That was a good one. You're here, fair play. I couldn't make it over earlier. Sorry, Tina. You good?
Yeah, good.
Sorry, buddy. How are you? You good? I got in too late to go up to the RTE.
Oh, great. The finish got in.
But that's it. Lovely day for you.
Isn't it? Fabulous. The gods are shining down on us.
They are, hopefully.
Been a bit of a marathon.
Yeah, say that was some walk.
We marched our way up here.
You get your steps in now, you will. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, fucking lovely. All of a sudden, it's fucking turned kidney failure.
Jesus. And you don't know when the bars are on there.
No. 3 days or 2 days. Fucking gone. Put it down.
Fuck, it's tough. I don't think they have a kids, aren't they?
The competitions. They have the kids. So here it goes.
We reject the government buying off the Irish media. €725 million buys you a lot of propaganda. And that is all we have from RTE now. Government propaganda. Irish Times are cheapskates.
Sorry, Harry.
They did it for a 0% VAT rate. Cheapskates.
How are you good?
They have no integrity left. They have squandered their journalistic integrity. They are propagandists.
Many young people going. It should not be going. Something is wrong. Very dark.
We want justice for the COVID vaccine injured and killed. Liars! They're liars!
Liars!
Genocide!
Treason!
Traitors! Over 20,000 excess deaths. Still, there are young people dying suddenly, people dying in their sleep. The rate at which this is occurring is much higher than before the COVID so-called vaccine. It was pushed on the Irish people by propaganda in the media and COVID passports.
The metals in the streets.
Have
you got house numbers? Have you?
No.
If you only began
HSE murder!
But at night time you'll actually see the liquid metal. You walk outside, there's nothing. You look back on the camera and it's there. At night time, you see with the mobile phone there. Yeah.
Just that is called a domicile, and we all know that has been a domicile. I mean, there's no getting away from it at this stage. 26,000 excess we keep saying, if it was no traffic are the seatbelts wrong, you know, is the car make wrong, and yet we have 26,000 excess deaths of men, women and children, and nobody questioning, nobody addressing the elephant in the room. And this is the source of the evil. This is the source of Satan and their satanic work in inside here with their pharmacia. This is what it is. These people will not come out and address their constituency. Yet the death rates in each town and in each county, sometimes it's double funerals going on at the same time. Undertakers are talking about, you know, maybe having three funerals a week. Now some are talking about having maybe 6 or 7 bodies to deal with a week. So this is the domicide, homicide, genocide of the Irish people, and this is part of the snake in here that pushed their pharmacia. So it's up to the people of Ireland now to stand up and say enough is enough. We know what you did. We see you, and we want to talk about the 26,000 excess death murders. Thank you.
Thanks, you know. Fair play. Yeah.
Come on, out of it.
It's been asked, what am I doing here on a Friday morning? I'm here because I accept and recognise that the medical profession in Ireland have betrayed their patients. They've not only betrayed their patients, but they've betrayed their education, their family, their patients and the country. We as doctors have a moral obligation to protect against major crimes against the people, and we didn't. We betrayed them, and now they won't even acknowledge the reality of the excess deaths. And the reason for that is that they know what the excess were caused by. My medical colleagues are not pretend to be asleep, and there's nothing harder to do to wake people up who are pretending to be asleep. They will not acknowledge that the deaths, the excess deaths, the sudden adult deaths, the turbo cancers, and they all know it, they all see it in the hospitals, and they won't acknowledge that they were complicit in those deaths.
Did any of your colleagues at all comment on that? No?
Well, they won't, because the vast majority of them actually administered the gene therapy masquerading as a vaccine, and as such, of course they can't. No solicitor, no barrister will tell you to admit anything after you've committed a crime. They've committed a crime. They've committed a crime of genocide and crimes against the people. And they're not going to acknowledge it. They'll have to be dragged screaming onto a scaffold or a gallows before any of them will admit the lie that they committed against the people.
Good man.
The funny thing, people may well be ignoring it, but they're ignoring it because they know the truth.
Yeah.
You know? You
Just
don't... Look,
just someone admit it.
yes, if there was something that you knew and somebody came up to you, or rather you didn't know, you'd say, what are you on about?
Yeah.
Don't be silly. They don't get into those conversations. Which way they go?
I think they're going there.
They don't get into those conversations. And the reasons they don't get into those conversations is because they know that they're complicit in a great crime.
Oh, 100%,
The greatest
yeah.
crime in human history. You know?
Yeah, oh, big time.
The Second World War, between one thing and another, I think something like 27 million people died.
See, John,
27 million
people won't, they don't believe that a government would do this to them. You know, they kind of have that mind frame that, I know, they're there to look after us. And that's what's wrong with them.
That's the idea that's been
Yeah, you
I've
think the
had
state
about
gonna look
8
after you, but
seizures in the last 2 days. Never had a seizure before.
yeah, 100%, yeah.
They did find a 3mm brain
Yeah.
aneurysm.
You know, it's very legitimate that you would think that. But
You're making money. I'm not attacking you guys.
You are.
It's nearly 200,000 here when you need to stand there for free. Bless you. Bless you. There's no point to that if they don't know.
I'm just still trying to do a job, that's all.
I know. You've got to wind them up a bit.
But that's it, yeah, that's true,
Don't
yeah.
go full triggered, you know, just wind
Yeah.
them up a bit. What's wrong with that? That's communication, man.
It's communication. It's the only communication people are having at the minute.
I thought this was the age of Aquarius, man.
it doesn't even get on.
That's unbelievable.
of coercing people into having the vaccine, you know.
Each batch have a different thing.
In the very beginning, I was in Germany halfway through 21, were rolled up in balls. And when you gave ECT to them, they suddenly woke up and they got maybe 3 or 4 or 5 months of really good quality of life. So, you know, it's very easy for people to have emotional responses unless they've been there, you know. And as I always say to people, you know, like I've always said to people about medicine and that.
How much does the CEO of the Irish Cancer Society make? 200 grand a year. Please support the Irish Cancer Society. Do not put your hands
Emma said that she's been having.
You know what I mean? This has to
Well,
do.
if you're to believe, and I do, people like Louise and kind of people like that, cancer is a parasite in
Yeah.
the body.
Yeah.
Or, of course, from the earth, from the sky, we're being poisoned, so it's our food, it's everything.
Oh, everything, yeah.
Do you see how they react? Because they don't want people to...
No. Oh, sorry.
How much does the CEO of the Irish Cancer Society make? 200 grand a year. So
And the
Pfizer-
rest.
And the rest.
Yeah.
So
All these
Pfizer has
expenses.
done the job for them. Do not support any of these charities.
So, as you can tell, we're outside the Irish Times there. Biggest propaganda piece the government has. Been along with RTA. And yeah, they just stay quiet. Jesus. Yeah, pal, yeah.
We're all here to face this evil. We're not here to be looking up at people. And
No.
if the people are to the forefront of this aren't getting us any closer, I mean, the COVID injections are still rocking on there. There's no admittance from the state that there's anything wrong here. There's no admittance from anybody. Right? We haven't put it up to them over these injections in any way, shape, or form as a collective. I'm talking about thousands of us. We haven't actually put it up to them. I mean, we've been 3 or 4 years. We've been 4 years now trapped in an echo chamber ourselves, just talking to each other. And
Too many protests and nothing was happening with them, you know.
well, it's not. Look, the protests are all good and well, and I would be a big fan in presenting yourself in the public space. So I would never run down protests. But there has been no concerted effort to actually inform the people. There's been no effort to do that. It seems to me that we're just informing each other now, that they have us fucking trapped in here now, that we're just informing each other, and nobody is encouraging action. Nobody is encouraging individual action within your community. Nobody's producing leaflets. Nobody's encouraging people to get in and talk to their neighbours. They just want us talking to each other all the time, looking up at the people that they present in front of us, give us an illusion that, you know, these people are going to get us where we need to be. And well, I've just run out of tolerance now for where we are in
People getting tired, Barry. Yeah, you know,
in regard to the injections, because look at, you know, Wake Up Area, we've been on the street, we've been doing our best to try and inform the people that aren't on Telegram, that we've been doing our best to try and inform them.
These These people have blood in their hands. Stay quiet. Irish Times. Blood in their hands.
I can't think of the name of the
How's it going? Up the Irish!
Yeah, I got there on it because I could do.
That's tough, it's like playing the trumpet. Tough. Oh yeah. The march, or the, what's it? The cavalry. Cavalry, yeah. It was close. It was close. That's how you're gonna pass out. Bill of us! Bill of us!
How was it good?
It was a good one.
Yeah, I can go down there now. Try that. Yeah, even the dog's not bothered. Watch, that's what you say. He just looks at me as if.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Let's go.
I had to be taken by that mad joke.
I better get off the road. They'll probably arrest me for on the road. They'll probably arrest me because I'm on the road. So why are we here, lads? Sorry, buddy.
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
Ah, good, yeah. For the
Three of
vaccines.
my mates, Margaret, are doing it. I'm not messing within 6 weeks.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, still a mate of mine now was at the he got rid of the tumours around here with his lungs, gone through his lungs.
Like,
6 months, I'd say.
people have to start copping on, but
They're not popping.
you know,
fucking
there's
on, that's the
loads of
thing.
people getting it now. Like, you know what I mean?
It was a good enough crowd there, I have to say.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
That's awesome.
Right, go on, pal. See you in a bit. So why are we here?
To highlight the excess deaths and stick up for the vaccine injured and the dead, like, you know, just to highlight them.
Yeah.
All the lies and propaganda.
Yeah. And there was a lot of access tests, wasn't it?
26,000 we're up at now. Like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Nothing being said about it.
Yeah.
Just years ago it would have been.
Oh, it would have been out there. Yeah. They'd have been leached, they'd pulled out there, lynched. It's crazy. Crazy. And these people, where are we now? We're at the Irish Times, yeah?
Yeah, at the Irish
And they keep quiet.
Yeah. Irish slang.
That clown, look at that clown, look. He has his own TV show and all now, he does. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Still writing books about lies and everything.
Yeah, all the lies, yeah.
Unreal.
Lies, sex and videotapes, that's what she...
And he didn't even take it himself.
No, he did. Apparently all the civil servants that work for the government never did either. They didn't, it wasn't mandated for them.
Of course they didn't take it, and they knew well.
Yeah.
They knew well.
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy times.
Oh, right. Good boy.
Oh, in the back as well. Yeah. That's me, I think.
No, it's so sad, isn't it? It's just,
I think that's all those the worst case. The person who knew that they were dangerous, but
still took her anyway.
Like imagine how guilty the parents would be.
Ah, because I couldn't get over her like that. Sure, you couldn't. I know I wouldn't anyway. That's for sure.
So
just let's hope they pay for what they did. You know, they don't get away with it.
I'm going to leave this here now. Or if anybody wants it, we could grab it.
Just leave it here, I suppose, yeah. I love the Celtic cross, it's nice.
And it's my, not my hobby, my passion. It's made out of plaster.
Okay, you made that?
Yes,
that's pretty good.
It creates positive energy.
Yeah.
And it's healing.
Yeah, I have a Celtic cross, isn't it? No. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's
no, we were the original. The Irish were the original. We were the original Christians, I believe. So I mean, they reckon the first Bible was written by our people.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what they reckon. And that's why we have the sun behind the cross. It's you know, that's where the Celtic cross comes from. The sun, you know. It's fascinating when you look into it.
Yeah, it's very fascinating.
Yeah.
And then listening to the other versions.
Because they say Easter was over here, Jesus was over here, talking to the Druids. It's well documented. So
it's been getting worse and worse since Friday. Every morning, it's a little bit more worse. It's covering my entire body. It's also on the palm of my hands.
I am a COVID nurse, or have been for the past 3 months. I ended up taking the Pfizer vaccine 3 weeks ago, to which now I've developed Bell's palsy, right-sided facial paralysis.
I've been through hell and back ever since I took that shot.
I used to always, after every election, ask them for the number of votes to get ballot boxes for constituencies. And I had no problem getting that. The third part was
this year was different.
In those 2 general elections, they refused to give it to me. Refused to give it to me. But see, we would have the results from the previous election.
I was able to get to the ER, and as I arrived, I realized I couldn't move the right side of my body at all. The emergency room I was in believed that I had suffered a stroke.
Because to adjudicate on each one.
To validate your sort
yeah,
of thing,
because she might say, look,
stand up.
We've disallowed this ballot paper, but somebody might say, hey, look, there's a mark on there. I think that's a genuine mark. Oh yeah. Oh look, I'll allow it. Oh, that's the way it goes. Whatever it is, but they're supposed to examine each one. But there's 11,000 papers, water last time. So the Vinegar man said I could stand in for him as an election agent, right? She wouldn't accept me. I need 2 days' notice. And then what she did was, Fianna Fáil didn't show up, right? So
they knew what you had her already in the fucking bag. Like.
So she had 2 bundles of papers, right? And she had 20 on this side, which were genuine spot papers, right? And then there was the 11,000. And she took one from the top, one from the middle, one from the bottom, and showed them to her around to London. Now, you'll accept these as a sample of the list. Oh yeah, that was it.
It's a pity we couldn't have got that changed like this, flipped another election. There's a lot of people. Derek up and now he's trying to get the election annulled.
Well, you see, there should be time locks on the ballot boxes, right? But they can't be.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, all the money they have, yeah.
Yeah, there should be security cameras at the count centre that are broadcast nationwide, right, on the internet. So everyone could see.
And 24 surveillance.
The boxes on the table, anybody interfering with it, they'd see straight away.
Yeah. So they put little stickers on the door, like, it's ridiculous. Your man walking for his lunch putting a little sticker. Come on, like. You know what I mean? As you said, it should be padlocked. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
You see, John Warren just said one time, his father saw his vote late, you know? He said, we were standing around chatting, he said, and then an army lorry would come along and take away the ballot boxes, you know?
That's what the army used to do, yeah.
So when I was in the election, a fella in a little white van turned up. They put the box in his, you know?
Fell in a tracksuit. Just get down his tracksuit, his runners. With a joint in his mouth. Alright, I'll take these. This bag of cans. Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't
Well,
it?
do you know what Stalin said one time? He said it doesn't matter who votes in the election, it matters who counts the votes.
That's it. That's true. I well believe that. Well believe that. Over blue. I think they're going for coffee. Yeah, I think they're going for coffee, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Yeah, go over there. Happy days.
Actually, Jason, we get one myself.
Yeah, sure, I'll get it for you. Come on, I'll get you a coffee.
Darling,
I'll get you a coffee.
Sorry, guys. Here, I'm popping up for this sandwich.
Am I still here? I thought I was gone. This is the vaccine order. This is my sister and my uncle, and that's why we're here today. The things are still advertising, telling people to take it, and they know how many people have been murdered, and they're still saying it's safe. It's not safe, like, you know. God bless you. In Jesus' name, God bless. You know, normally you have a lot of people like that will say no.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Some of them are just not listening. They're still not
She
listening.
agreed with us. She was a fair atheist type thing. A lot of them are just so ignorant. And a lot of them is the problem is they took it without knowing, and now they don't want to admit it. That's the problem. They're scared to say it, like, you know, they're turning around, you have 6 of them, you know, shouting stupid things like that. Because they don't want to admit that they were wrong.
That's
the
it.
sad thing about it. That's why you have to tell them there is detoxes.
Imagine if you were a parent and you gave your children it. I'd say that'd be tough.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be tough now. I did any of my kids don't whatsoever. That'd be tough when and that's I can kind of feel where they're coming from.
Oh yeah, of course.
Was George related to you?
That's my Uncle George, yeah.
Uncle George, yeah.
And then that was my sister Lorna.
Oh,
yeah. And both on the same day. And then only last year there, August, my cousin Lisa from Tralee, brain cancer, died 14th of August. And then a month later her mother on the 15th of September, same thing. And they both got vaccinated the same day. Yeah.
I take it she was vaccinated then?
Yeah, they forced her into it because her kids was in care and she wouldn't see them unless she got the vaccines. Yeah. She went through 10 months of hell after getting them.
Only a young woman as well.
Yeah. So she's 7 children now, they have no mother.